I had you guys asking questions on my Instagram about us and how we met and our relationship and everything. So we're going to be answering that in this video. Stay tuned and keep watching. Who is your favorite dog and why?
Kevin's my favorite because he's better.
Because why?
Because he's better.
He's not better. You don't listen to him.
I like how furry he is, and I really like Pomeranians.
I've always wanted a Pomeranian. That's my dog right there. We got Kai over here from adoption. Is that a pound, right? Are they the same thing? Oh, Humane Society in Riverside. And he was so shy and so like by himself.
Nah, he's crazy.
No, he's not crazy. He cuddles. He really does.
Yeah,
he
he's
loves
really
to
good
cuddle.
color. Kevin.
Who's in charge? Christy or Derek? Why me? You don't do anything.
Nah, I guess not really around the house. I make the money though.
Biggest pet peeves about each other. Oh man, the list.
When she wakes me up from naps.
Right before this video.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
she woke
go
me up
read
for a
upstairs.
nap. Yeah, I just fell asleep.
Hey babe, how's your book? Huh? No, my biggest pet peeve about you is when you say you're gonna do something
And I forget. What's the
and
point?
you don't. And then I tell you later, babe, thanks for doing the dishes, or like, hey, are you still gonna do the dishes? And you're like, oh, and you don't answer me, and I'm like, so no.
So I'm like debating. I'm like, because I knew I was totally willing to do it earlier, and then I forget. And that willingness is just.
Yeah, and then I did them today, by the way.
Yeah, it happens.
All the time it happens. When did you know you loved each other? I don't actually know this. At least yours. You know mine because I'm a girl. I don't know. I told you right away.
Probably like right before Christmas, and then by Christmas I knew, because like I spent it with your family. It was really cool meeting everybody, and I was really comfortable around your family, and then I got really comfortable around you.
Oh. I knew that I loved you. Okay, because I had the flu for Thanksgiving, or like not for Thanksgiving. Was it before?
It was before. Like,
So it was. Okay, so we got together November 5th, and I got the flu sometime between when we first started dating and then before Thanksgiving, and I was a mess. And so he was taking care of me, and I'm used to my grandma taking care of me, so like I'm used to her waiting on my hand and foot, like, Christy, what do you need, Christy? And she knows the answers though, like, do you need a cold rag, do you need this? And I'm like barely able to talk, and I'm telling you, I was like, I need a cold rag, and you're like, what does that even mean? And I told you, go to the PX and get me a washcloth.
No, she
and
said
wet
washcloth. It's a wash rag.
It's a washcloth. But I knew I loved you after I'd seen you take care of me, because that was really nice of you. And then spend time with my family. But we were eating, what's that place?
Yeah.
No, the chicken place that I never had.
Popeyes?
Yeah! We were eating Popeyes, and so we would sit on the barracks bed, and we'd like sit like this, and we'd just eat, and we wouldn't have TV on or music or anything. And I was eating my chicken,
Barracks.
and you got up for something, and I was like, oh my gosh, how do I tell him? I can't tell him. I don't know how to tell him, and I didn't do it that night. I did it in the morning, but it was just fun because you were like my best friend, and we were hanging out. You know? How did you guys meet? Yeah.
Jeez.
How did you guys meet?
I guess I'll start with me. I was at the gym, and I would go to Page Fieldhouse, which is obviously on Pendleton in the old main side. And my barracks were really close, so I'd always walk to and from there. And she was there hanging out with one of her friends who had a fling with one of the guys I worked with. And I was walking back from the gym, and they were all outside in the smoke pit eating lunch. I walked by, and the guy I worked with hollered at me. I came over and talked to him, and that's when I saw her. And I was like, wow, she's pretty good looking. And then obviously we kind of
munching on that sandwich.
You're the one that got my number.
Yeah, I had been there the night before, and I stayed in a friend's room, and I basically went out to breakfast the next day with my friend. and her and I got like sandwiches or something, I don't know, but it was giant and I couldn't finish it. So then the next day she's like, yeah, let's just stay in and watch movies. And I was like, it's a beautiful day outside. My grandma always taught me the sun's out, you know, and look at the mountains. And so I'm like, guys, let's go look at the mountains. And then I'm eating my sandwich and we go outside, and then I saw you running by, or like walking by from the gym, and I was like, what's that guy's name? And then the guy that she was talking to was like, oh, him? That's Booth. And I was like, Booth, okay. And I just like, I don't know, I was like really dramatic. I was obviously joking, and I was like, Christy Booth, that sounds great. And then I was making a joke, and my friend's like, okay, Christy. But then that night I was actually like, wait, what was his name again? And I was like, so how do you know him? And what's his like Instagram or his number? Like, how do I get in contact with him? And then I got his number. I was thinking about you.
We ended up talking that night though. You ended up coming and hanging out. Kind of everybody came
That's
out.
when you told me you had sisters, and I was like, 3 sisters? I have to get through 3 sisters. And I was like, oh my god, this is never gonna work. I didn't know what to do. I was scared.
And it's working so far. So.
Yeah.
So far.
That's what you think. Favorite home DIYs. I read you this one already.
Yeah.
We don't really make things. See, very stylish. This is a rainbow. Does it look like a rainbow? Just gonna tell just in case
a
for
rainbow.
this one. So I made pillows, but obviously he just sits there. He's just like, wow, you're doing good, but you don't really make things with me.
I've mounted awards to my uniforms. That's about it.
Good job. Let's see. What do you remember about your first kiss? I came back to the barracks to hang out with him, and we stayed up all
Like
night. We literally pulled an
4
all-nighter. When I was about to leave to go back home, I was walking away and he was sleeping, and I was like, okay, bye guys, like thanks for having us over. And then he was like, in his sleep, he's like, where are you going? And he like reaches back and he pulls me back from by the door, and I'm like, what? And he was like, come here. And then it was just a little peck, and then I was going crazy over. Should I text him? No, I shouldn't text him. He's sleeping. And I was like, maybe, I don't know. And like, I didn't know what to do. You always made me nervous. I don't know what it was.
Text me.
What makes each other smile? Okay, so what makes me smile? You have to answer that.
Flowers. You always like when I bring you
Oh, I
flowers.
love flowers.
The damn PX flowers died in like 3 days.
No,
But-
flowers die in like, oh, it's a week. You think it's 3 days. They've been sitting there. Yes, they have. I changed the water, and
They're
it's just,
dying.
he really likes when I cook. He's always like, are you gonna make pasta again?
I mean-
Ooh, what kind? He goes to the gym, and when he comes home, I know he gets home at like 8, so I like to have breakfast already made, just so that he doesn't have to worry about his stomach. But I get that from my grandma. If you're not hungry, she'll be like, you want some apple slices with some peanut butter? You want some chocolate? You want some this? You want something to drink? And you're like, no, Grams, I'm fine. 5 minutes, you go to the bathroom, you come back, and it's in front of you, cut up, like the skin's peeled from your oranges, there's 2 forks for everybody, and like, what's your idea of a perfect date? I don't know your idea of a perfect date.
Free.
Free.
Oh,
I guess
what do you
something that
think?
you can never get tired of. What could you never get tired of doing with me? Even if we haven't done it.
Definitely like our little movie nights, or going out to restaurants like
I love
like
when we go out
BJ's.
to eat.
I'll never get tired of BJ's because they're the Pizookies or whatever.
You said it!
I smack. They smack.
Yeah, I will never get tired of going out with you because I can be lazy and be like downstairs and around the house and watch movies, but that's just like hanging out. Like we
Yeah,
go a long
it's not
date,
really
and
a
that's
date.
just, yeah, but I love getting ready to go out and to just be like,
Yeah, it's
enjoy
good.
our time.
I think like getting overly dressed up to go to like an average Joe Schmo
yeah.
restaurant. That's
Yeah.
like our thing.
That's fun. When did you guys meet and then start dating?
There's like a week difference maybe.
I think we met October 28th.
We were
But
dating.
who's counting?
Yeah, we were dating
No, I think we
by-
met last year, so October 28th, 2018. And then we started dating November
November
5th of 2018.
See, I know the dates. I got these dates.
They're engraved.
In my heart.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He said, so what do you think about going steady with me? And I was like, I've thought about it. Like, and then he said, so is that a yes? And I was like, yeah. And then I remember I said, like, actually.
And like actually, Duh.
Yeah, like actually, I'm about to say that for fun.
Bye.
Bye guys, thanks for watching. If you guys want to follow their Instagram, they have one too, I'll link it below. Make sure to subscribe for more videos. If you guys want to ask us more questions or for us to do other like video ideas, then let me know what you want in the comments below. And we'll see you next time.